whatoplay presents the 15 upcoming games of 2019. Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. This is the latest expansion to the massive multiplayer online role-playing game from Squeenix. After surpassing 16 million players, 14 features a whole new story concerning a certain warrior of light who embraces the darkness. In this update, key features include new jobs, new playable race, an increase in level cap, new areas, 8-player raids, a fancy new trust system, and so much more. Its ever-growing community is a sign that the devs did something right for their players. Much like Warframe, 14 shares the same amount of passion as it continues to improve over the years. This expansion is coming out this 2nd of July on the PC and PlayStation 4. Stranger Things 3 the game. If last season Stranger Things had a free-to-play Android and iOS adventure, Stranger Things 3 looks to be getting one of its own. From last time's 8-bit adventures, the change of era is also applying to this new title, coming back to the gang's supernatural adventures with a little bit more dimension to them. Carrying a few more pixels with them, this third installment definitely looks like a game more than ever before. And luckily for everyone, they'll get to keep it on whatever PC or console they wanna play in. With the outstanding success of last season's tie-in, we have no doubt this will deliver. It's set to release on the PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on July 4th, 2019. Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle. Koei Tecmo has been religiously covering the events of the anime's first and second season in their sequel. However, with the release of the anime's third season, they were very quick on announcing an update to the game too. Experience the story through the eyes of their iconic cast and relive the events of the anime at your own style and pace. It is a franchise known for their humongous titans and acrobatic characters. Take up new items with the Thunder Spear and the anti-personal omnidirectional mobility gear. Adding to the action-packed excitement is the wall reclamation mode that revolves around recovering territories. It is a huge expansion for fans, new and old, and it's coming out on the PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch this July 5th. Sea of Solitude. Introduced at last year's E3, EA's gorgeous adventure game comes out of TBA status and into coming soon with the recent announcement of their July release. If it isn't obvious from their title, Sea of Solitude tackles the complex feeling of loneliness. Take on the story of a young Kay as she explores the mysterious cityscape she finds herself in. Set in a unique, dreamlike world, Sea of Solitude's dark characters and creatures play the perfect contrast. It's a journey of self-discovery and it's gonna be one emotional ride once it comes out on the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One this July 5th. Bear With Me the Complete Collection. Exordium brings us the definitive Bear With Me experience as both the prequel and this complete edition come out on the same day. This noir point-and-click adventure takes us to the lives of Ember and Ted as they solve puzzles, uncover mysteries, and find her missing brother. Without spoiling too much of its story, just follow through its 3-episode sequence and ready yourself for a roller coaster of emotions. Just like its prequel, it's coming out on the PC on the same day as The Last Robots. Dragon Quest Builders 2. First released in Japan last December 2018, this second installment to Square Enix's voxel-based Dragon Quest series is finally arriving in the West this July. Based on the gameplay of Mojang's ubiquitous game, Dragon Quest Builders 2 promises even more gathering, building, crafting, and role-playing in this brand new entry. Explore massive islands with its retro fast-traveling feature, and collect as much resources as you can and piece together their broken lands anew. It is an unexpected hit in the first outing, and its sequel is a more mobile multiplayer experience. letting you see in first-person perspective as you explore the underseas and glide around with friends. It's coming out to PS4s and Switches this July 12th. The Executioner. If you enjoy games like 11-bit Studios' This War of Mine that makes you want to question your own moral fiber, the Lesser Evil Games indie adventure might just be right up your alley. Not as morally ambiguous as This War of Mine struggles to survive, this game lets you play as a hesitant executioner, tasked to study victims and break them in the most efficient way possible. Go through 20 hours of text-based story, released episodically and in traditional RPG fashion, and feel the gravity of each tough decision as you choose between justice and duty, sanity and survival. It's a dark and unsettling world, marked by a dark economy and dive into mysticism. It's coming out on the PC this July 17th. Warlocks 2 Godslayers. Frozen District's indie RPG has potential. Team up with up to 4 of your friends in an online or local co-op and challenge the vile gods and dethrone them. Mixing modern gameplay and retro aesthetics, choose from 5 powerful warlocks with unique abilities. Its fresh hack-and-slash combat is welcome as you scour its rich and interesting world. Complete quests and power up your ideal warlock to team up with your friends and take down giant monsters to collect epic loot. Compared to its previous title, the game is bigger than ever. Exploration is heavily encouraged, and each universe offers its own vibe. We can't wait for this one as it comes out this 18th of July on the PC. Lost Ember. Be one with nature in this fascinating new third-person exploration adventure from Moon Eye Studios. Transform into different animals and unveil the hidden truths of an ancient world. Dive through the blue waters, soar the skies, dig underground, or climb steep cliffs with a mountain goat. There are multiple ways to experience this game, and it doesn't punish players that veer away from the beaten path. This game heavily rewards exploration, and exploration it should be. Uncover a story of loyalty, despair, and betrayal in a world that used to be part of the old Imbrasi culture. It's coming out this 19th of July on the PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Switch. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Black Order. It's been 10 years since the last Ultimate Alliance title, and so much has already happened in the video game industry. This third major installment in partnership with Koei Tecmo and developed by Team Ninja brings the big guns to the Marvel universe. For the first time in the series, it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive and will serve as a series reboot. Meet your favorite Marvel characters such as Wolverine, Deadpool, Magneto, and more in this superpowered team to defeat the Black Order and save the universe from the clutches of Thanos. It's coming out this 19th of July on the Nintendo Switch.
There ain't nothing that can stop me! Destroy all mutants! Watch out, Purple!
Songbird Symphony. Now for something a little on the quainter side. This is an indie title from Joystick Studios, and this upcoming adventure game has the markings of a modern retro masterpiece. Crafted in a subtler kind of pixel graphics, Songbird Symphony feels like a children's storybook come to life. Following the life of an orphan chick named Burb, go on his unique platform adventures that come with a musical twist. Search high and low for its musical notes scattered around the levels, and simultaneously bring new life to the soundtrack and atmosphere. It is a musical adventure packed with charming visuals and rhythm-based activities. It's set to release on the PC, PS4, and Switch this July 25th. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Following a long series of character introductions, Nintendo and Intelligent Systems is finally opening up to the latest Fire Emblem installment to the rest of the world this July. Just in time for the end of Game of Thrones, the 16th entry to the iconic series brings a threefold adventure as we roam around the world of Fodland along with the Black Eagles, Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. It is the first main Fire Emblem game for the Switch, and it's bigger than ever with special family crests, battalions to hire, and lead soldiers, and brand new weapon types as well. Pre-ordering the game at GameStop also comes with an exclusive pin set for each of the 3 houses. It's coming out on the Switch this 26th of July. Wolfenstein Youngblood. It's a year or 2 after their recent Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. The standalone spin-off will see the protagonist BJ Blazkowicz relinquishing the center stage to his 2 twin daughters. Set in the alternate 1980s, play as either Jessica or Sophia and help them navigate the Nazi-infested dystopia. Taking a break from the main campaign, this new co-op adventure is Machine Game's best answer to the Wolfenstein 3 void. Choose between the fighting styles of the 2 Youngbloods and work together with a friend in infiltrating the narrow streets of Paris. Partnered up with Nvidia, anyone who buys GeForce products between May 28th to August 6th will get a free copy of this upcoming title. It comes out this 26th of July on the PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch.
We got this, sis.
Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. It is not your usual Wolfenstein game. For the first time in the series, kill Nazis in virtual reality. This first-person shooter is set 20 years after the events of the New Colossus, and players assume the role of a hacker working for the French. But instead of the good old Nazi shooting, you spend most of your time hacking Nazi robots and turning them against their creators. The most promising thing about this VR shooter is the removal of the rail-free experience. Players are not bound by camera restrictions and super scripted scenarios like the Rambo video game. It allows the players to enjoy the freedom of a first-person shooter, while at the same time killing more of Hitler's goons. It comes out this 26th of July on the PS4 and PC. Kill la Kill If. Arc System Works' different approach to their usual formula. Kill la Kill If is an exhilarating action fighting game experience that lets the players relive the heat and adrenaline rush from the hit anime. Maneuver around its 3D battlefield with ease and select your favorite character from the series and pulverize those who stand in your way. With Arc System's signature art, the game's visuals are as stunning as ever and it's packed with so much detail. Replay your favorite moments from scene to scene and enjoy the stellar new addition to Arc System Works' list. It comes out this 26th of July on the PC, PlayStation 4, and the Switch. Hey guys, if you love this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to become a certified What to Player. So that's it, and goodbye.